and welcome to another Swords and Stitches. Today I have a magical project with a magical guest, Miss Erin.
Hi.
From youtube.com/happilyerin. She is an anime enthusiast and the new host of a podcast called MangaPod Book Club, which I am also a member of. So very excited about that. And we just had our very first one, and it was revolving around a manga called
Attack on Titan or Shingeki no Kyojin.
Yes. So we decided that why not do a project that uses manga pages from it. So it's going to be pretty cool. We're going to take switch plates like you would use on a light switch or on an outlet. Really any sort of plates like that can work. And we printed off some pretty dope pages onto cardstock. And we're just going to ModPodge them on. If you've seen the coasters one, you could put it somewhere in here where they can see it for a couple of seconds and click on it if they haven't seen it before. The project is very similar. There are just going to be a couple of steps that are different, and it's going to look very different. It's going to look a lot cleaner.
You're like, do it? Can we do it? Do it as friendship? So cool. Yeah.
Okay. So the first thing that we need to do. Let's do this one at a time. Okay. I'm gonna plop these over there if that's cool. Very, very gently. So, we've already decided ahead of time which pages we're going to go on which switch plates because this is a nice, epic, long picture.
Big one.
So we decided it's gonna go on the long 3-switch plate. What we're going to wanna do before we do anything else is figure out where the holes need to be so that we can cut them out ahead of time.
Oh, okay.
So,
that is smart.
wanted it to be like that. So then we flip it over. Then you can just take a little mechanical pencil and mark where those are. And then we just cut them out with an X-Acto knife. Do you want to decide on how to place the other ones?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I was like, where did they go?
I plopped them ever so softly over there. Do you not remember?
I forgot. I was like all of 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
My tracing is nowhere near as pretty as yours.
That's okay. It's all going to be cut out. It's totally. That's all right. You know what? When we cut that out, nobody's going to know.
You should probably not let me use the X-Acto knife.
To show what it'll look like. So now we have the 3 cut out, and that way we can also trace and find out where the edges are, and then we can cut that out as well. And then we just paste it on there.
That's so cool.
Oh shoot, where are the scissors over there? Can you do it? Take a dive. Dive for him.
My legs. My legs are so sleepy right now. There, I got him. Success.
You did it. If you want to just cut that out now, then we are, gosh, it's just flying by.
So much.
It all
so
flies
quick.
by with friendship. And what's cool is even if you cut and you wind up with like a little too much on the edges, that's totally fine because you can always like cut it off. What you don't want is too little.
Oh, okay, good, because I went out of the lines on this.
You're like, oh no.
I was like, what is she gonna say? Because I might have.
What's cool is if you cut them a little too long, you've ruined it. So, what? I'm kidding. Oh. Oh, that was the saddest look I think I've ever seen. So now what we are going to do is, much like with the coaster project, we are going to put a layer of ModPodge all along here. The openings that the screws go into, you don't need to worry about too much because screws are going to be able to power through any ModPodge that accidentally gets in there. So, so we're not going to worry about that. We've maintained the holes that were going to be a possible issue. So we're just going to put a light layer on all 3 of these and then post these down.
Yes.
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready to munch.
Fortunately, we had some extra cardstock of other printing mishaps that happened along the way, so it all matches in the end. Yes! It's all still Attack on Titan
it's
stuff.
Perfect. So really, when you hit the enter button, that just prints as is and fills the entire page.
Just makes it really big. It's fine.
Oh, I can't even open this. There we go.
Ready?
Yes. I can start gooping?
Yep, you can start gooping. So if you're using cardstock, it doesn't really want to bend very easily. If you were using just like regular printer paper, probably on this first go, you could just make it so that it curved around the edges. With cardstock, you're gonna need to wait until this first thing is dry so that it has something to ground it, and then do that second go.
Yeah, you're right, it doesn't bend that easily.
It doesn't wanna bend.
Cardstock.
Do you want to say hi to everybody? You have never shown up for a recording ever. I'm so confused.
It's just his tail.
It's just like, look, I'm involved now.
Oh.
Yeah, this is all I wanted. This is everything I wanted. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Suddenly,
so many hands.
Millions of views.
Oh. I got kisses.
All right, first layer is dry. So now we can do our very first top layer. And while it was drying, both Erin and I were kind of like molding the sides, trying to get them used to being a little bit curved now that it's stuck to this. They're kind of getting it. They're kind of understanding, but once we put this layer on there, it's gonna be a lot easier to fixate them. So
yes,
let's do it.
Yes, more goop.
More that goop. Get it on there.
Get that goop on.
Get that goop on.
Get that goop on.
Get your goop on.
Oh.
You know?
Oh my.
You know?
Get all of that.
You know, you get it?
Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Okay, so just like with the coasters, we're just going to wait until this turns clear. It should be faster. And then we can do second layer. We're probably gonna do about 3 layers, and then we'll clean up the sides, and then they're done. So these two are taking a little bit longer to dry, which is okay, because in the meantime, I'm going to show you a couple of our edges wound up being like a little bit uneven in here. So I'm going to show you a really easy way to cover them up and make them look even. You can use tape, which is what we're going to use today. You could also just use more ModPodge and do it with fabric, with ribbon, duct tape, really anything that you wanted to use.
I vote duct tape.
I wish, you know, I don't have any, but I hear it fixes everything. Just pull it a little bit off here. And now I'm literally just gonna pick this up and look at it and go, all right, right there. Try to make it into a straight line, and then I can curl this under, cut these off at an angle, and then just do all of the edges that way. And if you want, if this is looking like a little ugly to you, you can take a Sharpie or an oil-based Sharpie and make it so that it's black instead. Maybe we'll do that and see how it looks.
Yeah.
Why not? All right, we have taped the sides, and we found out a new fun game to play with these. We have one of these cool oil-based Sharpies that we just recently realized are a thing and got really excited about. But we're going to pick one of them and color in the tape and see how it looks. Which one should we do? I'm gonna let you choose because these are gonna go up in your nerd room, so.
Let's do this guy.
This guy?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, this is one of those parts where I don't think that both of us can do it at the same time. If you could be my backup dancer while I'm working, that would be fantastic. Yes? Perfect. More of that, yes. It's great. See, it comes out like super liquidy and dark, and that will dry up and then give you more of a nice modern looking edge if that's what you want. All Alrighty, so we have done one with the black paint on top of the tape and the other 3 have the tape, but now you can see both options and maybe it gives you an idea of other cool things that you could possibly do on the edges, or you could always just cut them where you can fold them under. There's always that too. But now we're going to use these cool Kuroko no Basuke.
These were the rejects, but that's okay.
Brought over a bunch of Attack on Titan and then was like, but if we need Kuroko no Basuke, I have them.
Have to slip it in there.
If you want. But now since we have this tape on here, we're going to do one more layer of ModPodge and then they will be all done.
Wait, where's my...
It's over here, I think.
Oh.
Don't worry.
I got so scared.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh
Girl.
Oh
Oh no.
Oh.
You'll clean that up.
Oh no.
Clean that up right now. Your table cannot handle any more damage.
Thanks. So that is the Switchplate project. We've done it. If you want to use like an acrylic sealer and seal them, you can, but it's not going to be coming in contact with moisture or food unless it's outside. Yeah, you might be using your Switchplates for other things. I don't know. I don't know what you use them for, but I feel like they probably don't need it, but do whatever makes you feel most comfy. And thank you so much to Erin for coming and helping me out.
Thanks so much for having me on.
I had a lot of fun, and also to Sherlock Cat, wherever you are, for being on the couch for a while.
Being a special guest.
Yeah, it was unexpected, but wonderful. If you wind up doing this project, please feel free to send us pictures or video responses, because we would love to see them. And if there are any materials that you need, it's pretty basic stuff. Yeah. But if there's any materials that you're not sure where to get it or how to find it, I will put links in the description. And otherwise, hope you enjoyed, and we will see you on the next Swords and Stitches. Bye-bye! Bye-bye!